Alright, so today's lesson is 4.3, comparing and ordering decimals. This is only part 1 of the lesson, so you'll do one part today and then one part tomorrow. The objective is you'll be able to compare decimals and order them. Today you're just going to be focusing on comparing them in size. Okay, so seeing which one is bigger, which one is smaller. So let's start with a warm-up. I want you to see if you can figure out which one is going to be bigger. 3/10 or 15/100. Well, let's see what happens if we look at them visually. So here we have 3/10 and 15/100, which is what you had on the previous page. For 3/10, I'm going to color in 3 of the 10 black, 3 of the 10 cube. And for 15/100, I'm going to color in 1/10, because that's 10, and then 5 more. So which one is bigger? Well, by looking at our visuals, we can tell that 3/10 is bigger than 15/100. But what if you didn't have the visual to look at? Well, you can know that for your 15/100, you have 2 digits to the right of the decimal. And for 3/10, you only have 1 digit to the right of the decimal. So in order to make it easier to see without having to draw a visual, you can always add a 0 and it will not change the number. You can always add a 0 to the right of a decimal place. Okay, so let's look here. Now if we have 30/100 or 15/100, which one looks bigger? Well, you know that 30 is more than 15, so 30/100 would be bigger than 15/100. Alright, so let's try another one. What if we had 5/100 and 1/10? Remembering that right now you have 2 to the right of the decimal and 1, so you could add a 0 here to make that 10/100. Now, which one is bigger, 5 or 10? You're going to realize that 10 is bigger than 5/100. Alright, let's try one more. So at this one we have 2 and 5/10 or 2 and 5/100. Okay? I'm hoping you're starting to pick up on the trend that if you don't have the same number of digits on the decimal place, add a 0 on. It'll make it so much easier. So, this is great. We can think about it as money. Is $2.50 or $2.05 more? Which one is greater? And I would hope you would say $2.50 is more because, you could buy more for it. So then, $2.50 is greater. Alright, you have completed today's lesson. Your next step is to complete the Google form, which is on Google Classroom, and then begin the homework for tonight, which is to compare decimals. When you are finished with that, there is a game on Google Classroom that you can play. And we will go over this when you meet with me, with your group also, to make sure that you understand comparing decimals. This completes today's lesson.